G'day folks, Corey Hind. I hope you are doing really well. Now imagine if you could win on Google Business Profile in just 3 steps. So I think you can. I've seen businesses do it depending on how good their competition is. So I want to talk you through how you might want to try it yourself. So let's just review things. So if we look at this map here, we've done a search for electricians in Hamilton, which is a city in New Zealand. Now, this is what you find. You've got 3 suppliers that come up here. Now, a bit of further digging shows that there's around 200 electricians in Hamilton. So being in that top 3 map pack is very, very lucrative because we know that that's who's getting all of the free phone calls. When there's 200 of this category there, and this is what you see when you search for electrician Hamilton, these 3 businesses get all the phone calls. Now, I've dug a bit further into this category over there, and there's a massive amount of businesses who don't really do much with their Google Business Profile, and the top 10 do quite a lot. So those top businesses know that if they can get up there, they get all those free phone calls. So we're going to try and explain to you how you might try this based on categories or areas where there aren't 200 businesses all doing exemplary work on their Google Business Profile. So what are the 3 steps? The first one that I would recommend you do if you want to start to dominate locally is simply take lots of before and after photos. These are really, really good. It proves to potential customers that you know what you're doing. It proves that you do good work. And it's just a great way to also give Google what they want. Google wants images. They want evidence of geographical significance. They want evidence that you're a good, robust business. Now, a before and after photo is a great way to do that. And we also know that when you feed Google Business Profile regular updates like photos, you elevate your ranking very quickly. And they're also a great selling point. People can look around and look at your work and simply make a decision to purchase from you straight away. Before and after photos, they don't apply to every business, but they certainly apply to lots of local businesses that do lean on Google Business Profile for getting leads. Electricians can use it. Plumbers could potentially use it. I've seen a few interesting ones on Twitter just today about destroyed cisterns and things and then fixed up jobs. You could do it with a hair salon. There's loads of businesses that could use before and afters, and you simply make photos and you load them up to your Google Business Profile. So that's the first one, is to do that often. Obviously, ask the customer for permission to do that. Don't just take photos willy-nilly. People would like to be asked about that, but that's the first thing you could do. The second one would be to get lots of reviews. Now, we've talked about reviews a lot on this channel before, simply because we know that they work. They help rank you much higher on the map pack listings. They give people confidence that you're a good business. And we simply know from researching lots and lots of categories over the last couple of years that when you get lots of good reviews, you rank higher on Google Business Profile. We've got several articles in our blog. This one here, which is simply called How to Get More Google Reviews, 13 Tactics That Work, I'll link that in the description below. You only need to use 1 or 2 of those tactics and you'll win. So what I'd suggest you do is, so far with these 2 tips, is to try and systemize how you run things in your business. So always ask clients as a standard, would you mind if we take a before and after photo? Totally cool if you don't. You only need a few to make your listing go well. And then standardize your reviews as well. Figure out which of the methods in this article work for you and systematically do those things. Never leave it to chance. It always astounds me. I've gone to several businesses even today who don't ask for reviews. Businesses just aren't in that habit. There's loads of things you can do. Go to this article, have a look. If you've got a physical location, just print out something on the counter and get people to scan it. It takes you straight to their Google Business Profile review box. So that's the first 2. The third one that I would suggest is you build a big list of all the questions that you get. So go into all of your social media profiles, all of the comments and emails you've had, write down all the questions you get, simple and complicated, reflect on conversations you've had with people, questions you get at parties, etc., socially, whatever. list them all out. Just make a huge list of the questions that you get that pertain to your business, and then get busy answering them. That's what Google is. It's a great big giant question and answer service. We go there for answers. So what I would suggest you do is you make a Google document or whatever you use, handwrite them if you have to, and list them all out, get busy answering them. And then you can use them in Google Business Profile in 3 places. You can use them as an update, which was called a post. So that's one way you can use them. You can use them on the preloaded question and answer section. So in your profile now, there's a Q&A section. You can answer your own questions in there or get other people to ask them and then you answer them. And there's also the questions in the Messenger section of Google Business Profile. So turn on your messaging, go into the settings and ask some questions in there that come up when people go to message your business. All of that gives Google information, hints, data about who you are, what you do. Now, if you do those 3 steps consistently, and that's the magic trick with all things Google is consistency, if you do them consistently, your listing will rank higher. That is absolutely going to happen. These 3 steps aren't do them today, rank higher tomorrow. It might take a month, it might take 6 months, but the rewards are there. If you go back to the start of this video, the electricians up the top that are there, I know one of them personally, they get far more business than you would realize simply from an elevated Google Business Profile. As a little bonus, I'm going to put a link below as well about a tool we use called Publer. Now, that is a tool you could use to enhance this question and answer section of these recommendations. So write out the questions, write out the answers, load up an account on Publer and send those Q&As out to places like Facebook and LinkedIn as well to increase your digital footprint, to give Google more signals and hints about where you are and what you do. And if you do all of those things consistently, you will do better. That's just a simple fact that we've seen over and over again. Make sure you do like and comment below if there's any questions, and hang around and see what's up next time we're on the